Hi guys, Bobby here, and I just wanted to come up today a little bit. I'm at the beach again. I love the beach. I come here to meditate, to ground myself, to enjoy the sun, absorb the energies from the sun, um, to create in my mind and then manifest when you know, when I want to manifest something. So, um, I just wanted to come up today and talk to you a little bit about something interesting that it is happening. And again, as we always said in the beginning of our videos, if you do not resonate with our information, that's okay. You can always go and listen to other people, uh, do your own research, and come to your own conclusions. We will always be here from time to time with our downloads and research. And, if you resonate, that's great. And with that said, I just want to talk about the QFS. But the QFS is not only the quantum financial system, it's the quantum field system. And if you can see, I am at the beach. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ocean right there. um, but this right here, like, is the field. And some people, or actually in the 3D, it's called the atmosphere, but in the 5D, it's called the field. And the field just got activated, I don't know, maybe a week ago. I've been reading about it and it's fascinating. So, every time that I have said to you guys, and there's videos in the channel that we have talked about how to connect to the field, is because when you have your aura and your vibration, actually, let me just say, when you have your frequency and your vibration high, your aura elevates and it gets connected. It's like a plug from your body to the field. And anything that you want or anything that you need, it is manifested. So, I do remember that a couple of months, maybe 2 months ago, we got activated with some of our gifts. And not everybody got activated like that, I guess, But some of us got activated with our gifts. One of the gifts was, at least for me, was the telekinesis. And I just posted a video um, on the channel of me just moving some papers that looked like confetti, and they were just moving everywhere and I wasn't even touching them. That is one of the powers. When we start small like that, it eventually elevates to moving bigger items or bigger things. And I was freaked out. I was thinking that something was wrong and I didn't understand what was happening until all of a sudden it came to my head that we got activated with some powers. I did hear some other people getting activated by charging technology without even being plugged. It's fascinating what is happening. So, um, you know, that was one of the gifts that got activated. But I just wanted to explain something that just happened to me like 4 days ago, and it's just crazy. So I was thinking about, I need some extra money, not struggling or anything like that, but I needed extra money to buy some gifts for my girls. Um, for Christmas, our kids are not still understanding. what is happening out there. So they're still celebrating the Christmas. And I just wanted to celebrate with them. My girls are awesome. And, I just wanted to um, enjoy life with them. So I thought about, $100 just to buy them, some gifts. And we have a rule that throughout the year, whatever they don't buy or they can't buy, then we just buy it at Christmas and then they can have it. And that's what I was thinking about. So a number came to my head, 100. I was just thinking about 100. And I said, okay, so maybe $100. That would be nice so that I can buy my girls what they need. But I didn't think about it anymore. I just let it go. And all of a sudden, I go to my bank account like an hour, 2 hours later, and I see $100 extra. And I didn't think, that that was something that I was thinking maybe 2 hours earlier. I thought maybe I didn't pay a bill. Maybe something happened and I forgot. So I went to my ledger, I look at my bills, everything is paid on time. And I didn't recognize that I was thinking about that money 2 hours earlier. So all of the sudden came to my head that I was thinking about $100 for the Christmas gifts, and all of the sudden the money was in my account. So what is happening right now is interesting, very interesting. So like I have said before in the past in other videos, when you elevate your frequency and your vibration, your aura grows. Your aura is like a shield for your body. Your aura elevates and it plugs into the field, and everything that you need is there, and you manifest it into, whatever you are right now, which is the 5D, but it's also the 3D because your body is having the experience, or actually is helping your aura to have the experience from the 3D. But the 3D just collapsed. There's no more 3D anymore. That's why we are changing from carbon based to crystalline. The aura is the one that we are going to be seeing now more. And the only thing, or the only reason why the quantum field is, connected, or the aura is connected to the quantum field, is because everything that you need in the quantum field will be manifested into the 3D so that your body can actually go and do what you want to do. So I've been thinking about my beach house, and it's still not on sale, but I know that it will be on sale. But I did find my other place next to the beach, and for some reason I was just listening to one video, and the name of the person that I need to call so that I can go and take measurements and all that stuff in my apartment, my new apartment. That I've never heard of that name ever in my life. And I have the phone number and I need to call this person so that I can make the arrangements to go and see my apartment. But for some reason, I just heard the name in a video on YouTube that I have never heard that name ever in my life. It's so, I've never ever not even seen it. And I said, okay, wait a minute. I need to call this person because the universe is, pushing me to get this place. So I'm excited, and it's fascinating, but um, it's the way that the things are being manifested right now. When you think about something, but you are in the frequency and the vibration of manifestation, everything comes to you that easy. You don't have to do anything. The only thing you have to do is think about it. And when you think about it, it's presented to you, and then you take action. That's all you have to do. So it's very fascinating. And one of the reasons why I always say, when you are eating low vibrational foods and your aura doesn't expand into the field, you lose everything. You start losing everything, and it's a phenomenon that is happening, and people are not understanding what is happening to them. So when you know when you keep yourself anchored in the 3D, nothing moves because the 3D is gone. Now is the 5D. Mother Earth is in the 5D, and we have to align ourselves with Mother Earth. If you're still in your ego mind, you don't, you don't know how to acknowledge that there is something that you're doing wrong. If you don't take responsibility for your actions, you are not operating from the heart. You are operating from the ego. This is the 3D, this is the 5D. If you're still only in the 3D, nothing is going to work. Everything is going to fall apart. And I said this before. The matrix is just burning down to the ground. And if you're in the 3D, you are going to burn down to the ground with the matrix. If you want to continue doing that, that's okay. You have free will. You can do whatever you want, but you're going to also have the consequences. If you are in the negative, you're going to have more negative consequences. If you are in the positive, you are going to enjoy life. You're going to be coherent with everything that is happening to you, and then you're going to be moving forward. And one of the biggest things that the 5D is in need right now is compassion, kindness, and empathy. If you are a person that you believe compassion, kindness, and empathy can be given to certain people, but other people deserve your boot, it's not the way that is going to work out for you. If you don't like somebody, that's okay. Let them go, forgive, and then that's it. But if you're just gonna be thinking negative, the only thing that you're going to do is have celestial justice, and that's what's called karma in the 3D. In the 5D is celestial justice. It'll come back at you instant. That will be instant. So um, elevate your frequency and your vibration by changing your thoughts, rewiring your brain, detox your body, eat absolutely high vibrational foods, whole foods. Come take the sun, and if you can't come to a beach, then just ground yourself in grass, or just go out to whatever a place that you have near, so that you can take the sun and you ground yourself. If you can help people, help them. If you can create something, in your community, create it, but do something that will benefit not only you but other people. And that is amazing because the the field is actually measuring our hearts. The field is feeling what we feel, not what we say. So, I hope you guys understand that we all have to change. And if you don't want to change it, that's okay. That's your free will. But the less changes that you have in your body or in you, the more suffering you are going to have, because the frequencies of Mother Earth cannot sustain the frequencies that you're trying to bring to the 5D. It doesn't matter where you go. You can move from whatever you are to another part of the planet. Everything will all be the same. It's you and your frequency. If you don't take care of your frequency, Mother Earth cannot sustain you, whatever you are. It doesn't matter. So, with that said, I do hope that you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, and abundance to all.